Good morning, Scott. Good morning, Derek. Um, just made this short video just to let you know something that you may or may not be interested. I have no clue, but these little boats that I built for link for sailing, the 2.4 MR. All right, so I was for the last 6 months I've been just touching base with some people that have money and this and that, just to find some investors, just to proceed, just to open here in the state, here in California, the first branch of Link for Sailing and continue growing from there. And basically, the doors that I knock, some of them open, some of them close, but one is open and they're ready to proceed with the investment. I'm talking about $150,000 minimum investment, maximum $250,000. But basically, I've been involved before with these groups of people that invest money just for exchange of a high return rate, that's not a problem. The problem is I really don't want to get involved again with this group of people that I'm not building nothing personal with them. I don't create any relationships. They don't help. They don't have any ideas. I don't interact with them. I don't have fun with them. So it's just like a transactional kind of thing. They put the money, they get the money back, like a bank. All right. And I'm not really happy about that situation. That's why before taking a final decision, I just considered to invite few of my friends that they know me and I have fun with them, but also they may or may not be interested or having the capital just to make it. So I'm extending to you too the possibility of become partners on Link for Selling or just investors, whatever thing fits you better. Basically, we are talking about the minimum investment is 150,000, as I mentioned. We may need like a backup there of 100,000 just if COVID and many other things impact the business, and so we have some like cushion or buffer just to proceed to reach the milestones that we need just to make the venture profitable. Basically, two options: equity or debt. Equity for each investment of $80,000, which is the minimum. So let's say if we have two investors, it's 80,000, maximum 125. If we have only one investor, 150 up to 250. I'd rather have two rather than one. And of course, I want to relate to people that love sailing and see what we can do and just grow from here. And the future has to find these investors or partners, whatever, with many Link for Sailing branches all across the United States and making big time money. But basically, all right, so investment per investor is just, if they go for equity, just 25% for each $80,000 up to 125. It is debt. Let's say that they want to lend the money, but they don't want to get involved in the business. We offer a 13% annual return with the first 6 months free of gratitude, let's call, and then a payback monthly in 42 months with the interest rate. Okay, so capital every month plus interest at 13%, 13% annual. What can I say? Original locations, I have 4 on site, which are concrete possibilities. I haven't decided yet for any of those ones, but I'm still looking to make final decisions. I'm talking about possibility 1, which I love, is Shoreline Lake in Mountain View, West Point, that we already have some foundation there of people just sailing. Non-profit La Peninsula Youth Sailing is working there, so we can join forces and have a nice base of people working there. I think we can make it a nice joint venture there. to use the facilities and go from there. And I think the place is kind of nice to make it happen. I will prefer something more crowded on the surrounded area, so something more like a different thing. But as possibilities we have, as a Shoreline Lake, West Point, we have one marina. So we are on Blue Harbor. The next one is Bait Island Marina, and the next one is one marina, which is a wide open thing, which not much happens there. But that harbor, which is big, is beautiful for these little boats that they can practice, learn, and live inside there, and then just they can go out and come back. So I think that location is really handy for me, for you too. Having also the other business next to it, which is working a yacht. I think one marina is a really good asset, and we have people living surrounded and schools and too many things that we can do. All right, this is like an overview. I don't want to bother with you. I have a beautiful, well, I think it's beautiful. I have a beautiful PowerPoint presentation with also with all the financial things like cash flows and blah blah blah. So if interested, please, I'm gonna send the PowerPoint so you can see it, and we go from there. If interested, I will be more than welcome just to have you on board, guys. I think also for investment and things, we can use collateral the boats. We're going to be building those boats at cost, all right? So which makes a huge difference for what's the market pricing. But the idea is not to sell them. The idea is just to make money with them, all right? I think just for you, if you are familiarized, which I'm sure you are, with the NPV, so net present value, we are talking about nice positive figures, even at a discounted rate of 13%. You will see that on the Excel files. An internal rate of return, which is the profitability of the project, we are talking about 60% annual after paying the cost of capital. If rather than having partners, we have investors. I'll send you that PowerPoint, and then if you're interested or not, just please don't hesitate. Startup, I don't mention that. If I did, I forgot now. Startup is almost immediately. I'm willing just to try Argentina now for Christmas time, this and that. So I want to organize factory down there to manufacture these first 12. And the public launch for this venture, I'm considering April 2021. So I can put like 4 or 5 boats per month. So in the next 1 to 3 months, so the idea is just to complete the fleet, put in a shipping container on a big trailer already, so like a transport trailer for them, and bring those back to the States. Here in the state, we will do the rigging and all the hardware, so we won't get that in Argentina. All that is imported, so we only focus on fiberglass and getting the hulls, and all the parts are really cheap to be done there. And I have the molds and all those things at the factory down in Argentina. The idea is just manufacture those, make a beautiful trailer where those 12 can sit, and that on a 40-feet container. So upon arrival here, just we tow that trailer, and we have in one content unit or investment, and we can transport to wherever we are gonna go. I don't mention this, but I'm sorry for jumping from one part to another one. This is another location that I love. You're gonna laugh about this, and I keep jeopardizing myself or questioning myself when I'm gonna leave when I finally move for final here. I always, and even so I have a nice chat with Derek that day. Is I really want a home. I just want a garden. I don't want to compromise myself. I have family. I have a dog. I have toys. I have windsurfing, kitesurfing equipment. I have bicycles. I love my tools. I build sheets. I just like a Derek that he keep having all kind of things around. But then I have blondes next to me, which they take so much room and they collect all kind of stupid things. So I don't know. Even Lake Tahoe is a possibility because also that fleet can be moved on summertime to Lake Tahoe. There's another place in Sacramento, some place called Washington Lake in Sacramento, which they have a beautiful sailing school. I've already been with these guys and they will be more than happy to host that thing. One good thing about Sacramento, there's families and youth and a nice population of people around. But I don't know, those are just alternatives. The place needs to be defined. Alternatives are all of them are open and I already have contact with all of them, so those are concrete things. For me, to make life simpler, I think one marina could be a great spot to make this happen. You will see that also on the PowerPoint presentation what I mean by a great spot just to make it happen, and it's just around the corner for us. So guys, of course, any questions, concerns, and things that I can answer, please just don't hesitate to make it. There's no right or wrong answer here. It's just yes, no, maybe, but just feel free to do whatever you want. If not, I'm gonna, if I don't find among the group of friends, that likes to sail. I don't want to get a group of friends that they don't like to sail because it's the same than asking money to a bank. And also, I think the future's gotta be extremely electronic and digital mindset and modern approach, which I think between you two guys we can combine the future and have a nice revenue stream while you keep working for that Apple thing. But it's a thing that we can do. I don't know. Look forward to see you soon. Aloha. And I'll send you that by email, okay? Check it. Don't hesitate to ask anything, alright? This nothing bothers me. So just if you're interested, let's analyze, let's talk. I'm flying down to Argentina on December 7th or 6th, something like that. So we can do brainstorming on the phone, on teleconferences, email, and whatever you guys you need to know, just let me know. Bye bye. Thank you.